Hello, and welcome to my new series, Towers for Dummies, where I cover the basics of every tower in the game. Today's tower is the Dart Monkey. Starting with the base Dart Monkey. If you have Monkey Knowledge unlocked, it could start free, alongside the Glue Gunner, though you can only make one of these, and most of the time, the Dart Monkey is the one chosen. He starts off with 1 damage, 2 pierce, and 0.95 second attack speed, with a range of 31. And these can be upgraded through the 3 upgrade paths you can find on the tower. The tier 1s are called Sharp Shots, Quick Shots, and Long Range Darts, with the names being pretty self-explanatory. Sharp Shots increases the damage, Quick Shots makes the firing faster, and Long Range Darts increases the range. These paths can be followed to a tier 5 tower, with the Dart Monkey having some of the cheapest tier 5s in the game. Once you get a tier 3 or more, the cross path of a tower can only go up to 2. For example, if I buy a U-Jug, I can only get either Quick Shots and Very Quick Shots, or Long Range and Enhanced Eyesight. Eventually, if you get all the tier 5s for a specific tower, a handful of them, including the Dart Monkey, can get something called a Paragon. His is called the Apex Plasma Master, and it is the cheapest Paragon in the game, or APM for short. To shortly describe it, imagine the Mighty Morphin Megazord from Power Rangers, but in balloons. Now that we've got the basics of the towers out of the way, I feel as if we need to clarify something. Never, ever buy XPM. It is probably the worst tier 5 in the game, I'd say. That's my personal opinion. There's people who think this tier 5 is worse, or that tier 5 is worse. This big one that comes up is the Blue Master Alchemist, which we'll get into when the Alchemist video drops, which could be in a good while, but you know, just subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see when I upload for this stuff. And also use code Sephia while I'm at it. Thank you. Overall, the tier 5s aren't the best, as U-Jug is pretty map dependent, though it is my favourite one. PMFC is mostly for clutching up, or for extra, damage. Again, for clutching up. And I'd rather get a 2XX Super Monkey anyway. And XBM is just straight dookie. Enough of the slander, let's talk about the positives of the tower. For its price, it's pretty reliable at the start, being able to provide cheap alternatives to solving issues like camos or ceramics before you get other towers with those. If the map has a lot of walls, hedge and cornfield for example, the U-Jug shines as the ball requires an object in the way to be able to bounce and do a load more damage. Another thing to note is its category being primary. This is a thing to note because there's another tower in the game called the Village that can be upgraded for the top path to be able to buff specifically primary towers, which includes the Dart Monkey. And a lot too when you get to the highest tiers of it. So it buffs it a lot. Also allowing either a 15% discount or camo detection on all towers, not just primary, in the radius as a cross path. Speaking of villages, the tier 4 bottom path is a Monkey City, being able to give you a free Dart Monkey at the end of each round, which can be abused like shit. Overall, I'd give this tower a 6.75 out of 10, and there's major room for improvement, especially for the tier 5s. However, the tower itself is very reliable in the early game, as just stated before. The Dart Monkey made its first appearance in the game Bloons, which was released in 2007, and then later, BTD1. It's one of the 5 originals in the game, and it's since appeared in every other Bloons game, being the center tower for branding, alongside the red and green camo balloon. You wanna know what's better than the Dart Monkey though? Subscribing. This is how you know when I upload, and directly supports me too, so yay. Next video will be about the Boomerang Monkey, so subscribe so I can afford to buy narcotics.
Mic check.